Welcome to TNA 2010 Throwback. We're 3 weeks out from Sacrifice, which is on May 16th. So let's see what happened last week, which was Walkdown's Fallout show. The show kicked off with Sting, who came out as new world champion, but he got interrupted by Styles and Flair. They demanded a rematch. Styles demanded a rematch. Kurt Angle wanted the match for the world title, so Bischoff booked Styles and Daniels against Sting and Angle. Jeff Jarrett returned as part of Matt Morgan's team and defeated LAX. Video hyping the Austin Aries debut. Bashir bragging about beating Lethal, Guns beating British Invasion in their tag tournament. Anderson arriving to the Impact Zone, Joe demanded the title shot, Beer Money beat Lethal Consequences. Abyss and Brother D wanted no contest. Robbie and Zack Ryder continued to have an affair with Christie. RVD is supposed to face Pete Williams tonight. Tara beat Daphne for Knockouts title. Hardy got assaulted by Dinero. Kazarian got challenged by Zack Ryder and beat him because Robbie provided a distraction. And in the main event, Angle pinned AJ Styles, and after the match he pretty much showed his intentions towards Sting. So let's see what happens this week. This is also the last show of April. So we kick off, of course, with a recap. So this is the perfect time to put a match, a non-relevant match. Let's say it's Shannon Moore. Actually not, they're gonna be featured on the show, I'm sorry. Tom Cole will face Kid Cash. This is a completely irrelevant match. This is not a real match, this is just to fill out the 4 match segments. It's a dark match, so the show will open with First off, the show will have a segment where Angle is gonna straight up demand to be included in the world title match. Pretty much this is gonna be in Eric Bischoff's office. As you know, Eric Bischoff is the GM, so Kurt Angle is gonna pretty much demand a world title match at Sacrifice. The show actually got opened by Sting again, but Sting didn't really get much to talk because he got interrupted by Mr. Anderson. And Mr. Anderson pretty much said that Sting is old, he doesn't deserve to be a champion, and he wants to beat him up one-on-one. What happened? But Samoa Joe came out, and Samoa Joe talked about him deserving a title shot, because last week he also said it to Bischoff. This week he's saying in Sting's face and in Anderson's face. Bischoff will come out again to settle the differences, and it's gonna be a little bit surprising. Bischoff is gonna say that Anderson and Joe will have other opportunities down the line, but tonight it's AJ versus Kurt, and if Kurt wins, he's gonna be included in the match, which is for now a singles match at Sacrifice. If Kurt wins tonight, he'll be included in the Sacrifice match. So this was the opening segment. Now we got the 4-way match. It's a #1 contendership for the X Division title. Eric Young versus Douglas Williams. I don't really have a big role for now for Eric Young. Yeah, I'm just keeping him in the mid card, but now he's gonna win. Eric Young is the next #1 contender, and he'll face Kazarian for the X Division title. We'll have to feature Bischoff again, because he will announce another match, and it's a handicap match. Unfortunately, Abyss will face Team 3D in a handicap match later tonight, and this will be part of his punishment for destroying everything in his path and ruining the show. Next on this show, we got the other match from the tag team tournament, and it's gonna be LAX, Hernandez and Homicide, against JC Neo and Sean Moore from Inking. Of course, LAX will go over. And they will advance to the final match with the Motor City Machine Guns, which is gonna take place next week. The next is after the match. You know what will happen? It's gonna be a running for late partner safe, and it's gonna be Jeff Jarrett saving Morgan from Morgan is gonna come out by himself, and he's gonna attack Homicide Hernandez, but they're gonna outnumber him, so Jarrett is gonna make the save. I'm not building this as a program. It's just I don't really have a place for Jarrett for a feud. He's gonna probably feud with someone after Sacrifice, so we're keeping this kind of a temporary place for him to stay. Then we got segment with Robbie E. He'll try to pretty much sexually assault Christie, but Zack Ryder is gonna make the save. This Robbie E, Zack Ryder, Christie heavy love triangle is, I have planned this for months. It's just sometimes you gotta have some sort of a wacky storyline. You can't have all kind of serious storylines for the titles, and can't have some sort of a funny storyline, I guess. So we got the planned match between RVD and P.T. Williams. RVD is gonna go over, and he's gonna get attacked by Steiner after the match, because next week, I guess, or at Sacrifice, is gonna be RVD and Steiner. Actually, Steiner has been feuding with RVD for a long time. He interfered at Destination X, or like it was on the post show. It was on the post Impact from Destination X, and he attacked RVD. This is a bad show, but considering the booking, it can't really be awesome. Last week's show was great, but you can't have great TV shows every week. We are kind of stuck to building up the matches we got at the pay-per-view, so it's a methodical kind of thing. So Then we got Chris Daniels and Jeff Hardy in a match. Jeff Hardy is gonna win, and Jeff Hardy is gonna be failed attacked by the Angel Dinero, but this time Hardy will pretty much put him away. We're continuing the rivalry between the Pope and Jeff Hardy. Then we got a tag challenge. Tag challenge mystery partner. By who? Angelina Love. She's gonna challenge the beautiful people, Madison Rain and Velvet Sky. The mystery partner is gonna be Taryn Terrell, who is gonna be debuting as Angelina's partner. I know I'm not doing a whole lot with the knockouts. I'm just not a type of knockouts guy, or like women's wrestling. I'm not really into it. I'm gonna give them 1 or 2 segments per show, but that's it. Maybe 1 match, 1 segment. This segment is important because Bashir is gonna talk with Williams and Kiyoshi about his plan recruiting a new potential member. So this segment, we're gonna have the debut of Gunner, who is gonna face a random jobber. Let's say it's not gonna be Suicide. I'm just gonna put him with Suicide, but this is gonna be Gunner beating a random jobber with the PTSD power bump. We're gonna have Gunner doing squash matches for a few weeks to build him up, to get him in good shape for the show, to get him over. So then we got another segment with knockouts. Assault needs paramedics, and who is gonna be? Awesome Kong is gonna attack our new TNA champion, Tara. This is gonna be the start of a new rivalry. Then we got another video package about Austin Aries. Then we will have a handicap match between Abyss and Team 3D. What is gonna happen here? Abyss is gonna win, but actually who is gonna interfere but Bashir? So the thing here is Bashir's plan is trying to get Abyss with the World Elite, because World Elite is just Bashir, Williams and Kiyoshi, so we gotta have more members. So he'll try to help Abyss get over this rivalry with Team 3D. So he's gonna interfere, and we're gonna see what will happen. Then we're gonna have a confrontation, or maybe a heel apart from Brawl. Mr. Anderson and Samoa Joe, you remember in the start of the show, they bickered back and forth about who is deserving of a title shot, and at the end of the day, nobody got a title shot. Bischoff told them they'll have an opportunity to get a title shot later, because AJ and Angle are far more deserving. This is not SmackDown Live. In this show, all the guys getting a title shot are gonna be deserving and are gonna have some sort of a relevance. We can't just push a guy out of the moon. like Jinder Mahal. So this segment is gonna be Sting coming out for commentary because the next match is the main event. Is gonna be AJ and Angle. The main event is gonna be very important. AJ and Angle. If Angle wins, he will join AJ and Sting, and it will become a three-way. But if AJ wins, it will remain. Of course, Angle is gonna win, but he's gonna win by a botched interference by Flair. Flair is gonna fuck up AJ again, and AJ is pretty much gonna have a temper tantrum. So post-match, we are gonna have it isn't. I'm trying to. Post-match, we're gonna have AJ being disappointed with Flair, pretty much arguing with him. Let's say insult trading. In this game, we are pretty limited as far as angles go, so when I'm booking the show, it's really hard to. Post-match, we're gonna have AJ walking out on Flair, and he's gonna be disappointed because Flair will cost him the match, but you know, this is gonna be unintentional. This match sucked, so this show is not gonna be good. %75%. So the takeaway is this: we have established that we got a main event in Sting, Angle, and AJ for a world title in 2 weeks at Sacrifice. And the other storylines, you know what is going on. I will tell you the card, but right now we are in the middle. We got 2 more TV shows, and then we got Sacrifice. We got next week's show, then we're 10 days away, and then we got the go home show. So bye from now.